Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2021 Genesis G70 3.3T all-wheel drive, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2021 Genesis G70 proves you don't have to pay luxury prices to get a luxury experience. Essentially an upscale version of the superb Kia Stinger, the 2021 G70 is a compact sedan that brings a surprising amount of playfulness to the stuffy Genesis lineup. The G70 is available in rear or all-wheel drive and a choice between two powerful engines. The base turbocharged four-cylinder should provide adequate acceleration for most buyers, but the real star in the lineup is the turbocharged V6. With 365 horsepower on tap, the V6 allows the G70 sports sedan roots to shine through. Genesis offers the G70 in three configurations: 2-liter T, 2-liter T with a 6-speed manual, and 3.3T. Available only as a sedan, the G70 is available with two engines and can be paired with rear or all-wheel drive when equipped with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The 2-liter turbo 6-speed manual is only available with rear-wheel drive. The 2-liter T trim comes with a turbocharged 2-liter four-cylinder that's good for 252 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. There are four option packages: Standard, Elite, Prestige, and Sport. Standard package for the 2-liter turbo cars come equipped with an 8-speed automatic transmission, selectable drive modes, adaptive cruise control, and blind spot warning. The Elite adds LED headlights, a park distance warning, and more. Prestige trims pile on a head-up display, wireless device charging, and 19-inch wheels. Sport trims include all the Prestige content, plus summer tires, upgraded brakes, and a limited slip differential. Now, the rear-wheel drive 2-liter turbo that comes with a 6-speed manual, and you can only get that as a rear-wheel drive, it's the same as the 2-liter standard with the standard package, but with a 6-speed manual transmission in place of the 8-speed automatic. Ironically, you'll have to pay more for the privilege of shifting yourself, but you'll get an additional driving-oriented content as well. You get the 19-inch wheels with summer tires, a sport exhaust system, Brembo brakes, and a limited slip differential. Now, the more lively 3.3T trim, which we're going to build in price on the channel today, now that comes with a turbocharged 3.3-liter V6 that pumps out 365 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque. Its option packages are Standard, Elite, Prestige, and Sport, and they mirror those of the 2-liter T with a few content differences. Standard package 3.3 trims get navigation, while stepping up to the Elite adds a heated steering wheel and ventilated front seats. Prestige trims include everything from the Elite plus a head-up display and a surround view monitor. Sport trims include all the content from the Prestige trim and adds an electronically controlled suspension, 19-inch wheels, and some unique exterior trim pieces. In my opinion, the smartest buy in the G70's value-laden lineup of engine, drivetrain, and trim packages is the 3.3T standard trim. Of course, it's equipped with the powerful turbocharged V6, but Genesis also piled the features on this base model: LED headlights, leather seats, heated and ventilated front seats, navigation, and Brembo brakes are all standard. If you live in an area with icy and snowy winters, get all-wheel drive. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2021 Genesis G70. Real quick before we get started, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links in the description below. In the intro, I mentioned the Kia Stinger. I did a build and price of the 2020 Kia Stinger. I did a build and price of the 2019 G70 3.3T Sport. I've done a 2021 BMW 330i, which definitely competes with this vehicle, and the 2020 Audi A4. All those vehicles I've done build and price reviews of, and those links are all in the description below. After you watch this video, check out a couple of those other videos. Okay, so during the intro, we basically went through all the exterior gallery photos. So we have already seen them. So we might as well just jump right to these interior photos before we go check out the rest of the features. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, you can see right up on top here where my mouse is moving. After we look at this, after we look at these gallery photos of the interior, we're going to go check out the performance features, design features, technology features. We'll get that 360 view. We'll go check out the specs again so we can get all the price points for all these cars, all the safety features, all that stuff there. So first things first, though, let's check out this interior. And man, it's pretty nice. The G70 is a pretty nice car. I like it. It's got the diamond quilt interior. I don't know if they call theirs diamond quilt. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Here's a nice shot of the driving compartment from the driver from the back seat, showing the driver's area. There, the driver's seat. Yeah, nice car. I don't like the beige, though. We can skip over that beige for sure. And then we've got one other photo here. They're showing the wireless charging. You can see your heated and cool seats and everything up there, all the switches for that. The one thing about these G70s is whether you get the 2-liter T or the 3.3T, whatever package you decide to go with, it doesn't really matter. These cars come pretty well equipped just at their base model. So you're getting a lot of car and a lot of value, I think, for the money. All right, let's check the specs. So there are several trim levels. If we do this drop down here, we can see all the different ones. We are going to build and price a G70 3.3T with all-wheel drive, and the starting MSRP on this car is $48,200. And we can see a few specs like its fuel consumption. Fuel economy is 17 miles to a gallon in the city, 25 miles to a gallon on the highway, and your mixed driving is 20 miles to the gallon. It seats 5 people. It's an 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters. Here you've got some vehicle dimension specs like your wheelbase, 111-inch wheelbase. The vehicle is 184 inches long. It's 72.8 inches wide and 55 inches tall. Now, there's other trim levels here. Real quick, we'll just run through them. There's the G70 2-liter T with all-wheel drive. Starts at $38,000. The rear-wheel drive version is $36,000 of the 2-liter T. And then if you want that manual version is $38,006 for the 2-liter T. And then, yeah, here we are back at ours, $48,200 for the 3.3. So you're taking a $10,000 jump. So here's a G70 2-liter T. Here's your base model. It's $38,000. If you want that engine, now granted, they're giving you more than just the engine, but just to jump up to the G70, I guess the cheapest one would be the rear-wheel drive. It's $46,000. So it's still a $7,800 jump or $8,200 jump or whatever it is to get into the V6 engine. But yeah, here we're sitting at the most expensive price point, I guess, $48,200 for the 2021 G70 3.3T with all-wheel drive. Let's check out this 360 view. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. The wheels kind of look like an Audi wheel, sort of, kind of. Nice looking car. I think it has nicer lines maybe than the Kia Stinger, perhaps. You can be your own judge on that. I like this car. Is it worth the extra premium over the Stinger? You've got to decide on that too. I'm going to probably go with the yes. I think the Genesis brand is pretty sweet. So yeah, here we go. We got the exterior walk around. We can see what the G70 looks like in red. We'll check out the colors. I don't know where they've got the colors hidden at, but we'll check out the colors probably when we get to the configurator. For now, let's start going through these features. Let's like the performance features, which we kind of already know about, right? We know about the V6 engine. They're going to talk a lot about the 365 horsepower of this engine. Here's our standard engine, though, right here. This is your 2-liter engine. Both engines are turbo, no matter which way you go, 4-cylinder or V6. They're both turbo. One makes 252 horse. The other makes 365 horse. We've got available all-wheel drive. We've got the available Brembo brakes, which that comes on the sport trim. So yeah, but the Brembo brakes we also get on our G70 even with the standard package. So that's cool. We got the Brembo brakes, the 3.3T. that we're going to build and price with all-wheel drive also comes with this 8-speed automatic transmission that has Shiftronic. It's got shift-by-wire 8-speed, and it also has paddle shifters, and the downshifts are rev matched by the engine, by the software of the engine. So that's cool. Here they're basically telling you, because this thing's got that the G70's got a low center of gravity, it's got a sport suspension and a rigid chassis, that this is gonna be a really responsive ride, a tight responsive ride with superior stopping power when you equip it with those available Brembo brakes. All right, let's talk about design, because I think this vehicle looks really, really nice. We've already learned about the performance features. Let's check out the design. The grille is very prominent. And I guess design, they're really showing us the gallery up at that. So we've already seen all these photos. We're not going to go through them individually. We can see all 5 of them now. And so, yeah, beautiful exterior. We've got a beautiful interior on this vehicle. I love the pedals. They're very Audi. Look at the dead pedal right there on the far left. That's a nice big dead pedal, very reminiscent of how Audi does their dead pedals like that. I love the black leather with the red stitching. I like that a lot. All right, let's check out some other features. The available 19-inch sport alloy wheels. Those do look like the Audi blade wheels for sure. You've got the luxury quilted seats, the sport seats. They're available Napa leather seats adorned with a unique diamond quilt pattern, and they have contrast stitching, right? There's the bold crest grille, right? It's a prominent grille. They say striking, aggressive. Those are the words they're using. Hexagonal grille, available finished in resting dark chrome. All right. There's active sound design. I guess because you have these selectable modes for your engine via the audio system. So I guess it pumps in artificial engine noises just like a BMW M5 did way back in 2013. Blah, 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 blah. Old technology. I mean, it's still cool, but it's old technology. Old technology. Available heated and ventilated seats. Ooh, these are nice with the all black. That looks quite nice. More so than even the red, which is probably part of the sport trim. At any rate, available heated front and rear seats with available ventilated front seats. Yeah, and then we got the available 16-way power driver seat. All right, let's find out about the technology, like heads-up display. If you watch this channel, you know I love digital speedometers and heads-up display. It says it's got a surround view monitor, touchscreen navigation, and all that stuff. So let's see. They say inner sanctum, available surround view monitor. All right, there's an available surround view monitor. There's the integrated navigation with standard 8-inch touchscreen. There's the available Lexicon premium audio system that has 15 speakers. And then there's the hands-free smart trunk release and available power trunk. Okay, let's find out what's up with safety. I do love that crest grille. It's quite nice. Let's find out what's up with safety. For collision avoidance assistance. Is this stuff standard? I'm not sure. It doesn't really say. Let's hope so. You've got the smart cruise control and all of that there. You've got lane keeping assist. And you have what? Blind spot warning. Now, I haven't seen the word available in any of these little paragraphs, which will lead me to believe that all 4 of these safety features are standard, I guess, on every model. Now, I could be wrong, but usually a manufacturer, somewhere in the wording here, will use the word like available to let you know, to denounce that it's not standard. You have to pay for this upgrade. Okay, you know what? We've gone through all the features. We've checked out everything that Genesis has to tell us about the 2021 G70. So now all we have left to do is to build our Genesis G70. So we're going to go click this link, jump over to the configurator, then we'll be able to see all the different exterior colors and all that stuff, and that's when we'll pick all that out. So let's go. Okay, this all looks very familiar, seeing that I just recently did a build and price of the Genesis G90, and the G90 is the big body sedan, the big one. The one that will compete with an S-Class or a 7 Series or an Audi A4. So let's check this out. They're going to just show us a few cool things here. We can check out the headlights. We can see the wipers work. None of this stuff is really, really helping us with getting the car built, but they've got some cool things here. We can see what the rear seat looks like and all that stuff. right? And we can kind of do a virtual walk around of the interior and all that. But you know what? I don't want to spend a bunch of time doing that. What I really want to do is select our color and select our trim level and do all that. So here we are back on the exterior. Let's select our exterior color now. So here they're showing us the color palette. Here they have white, and they're telling you what trim levels it's available on. Available on a 2-liter T and 3.3. So we got the white, we've got the Havana red, we've got the Seville silver, we've got the Siberian ice, we've got this black forest green. That's not going on. This shade of blue, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the front of that. Adriatic blue. We've got the Vic black. None of these colors are really grabbing me, to be honest with you. Himalayan gray, and then back to the white. None of these colors are grabbing me. None. None, 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 none. And based off of that, we're just going to stick with the white. We're going to stick with the white. So let's move on to the trim. Obviously, we already called it out. I said we're going to do the 3.3 liter T. All right, that's $48,200. All right, and we're doing it with the white in the whatever color white that is. Let's go to packages next. Right, the standard package here includes all these things: rain sensing wipers, sport tune suspension, leather seats, all that stuff. The 15 speaker Lexicon audio system, 19-inch wheels, the Brembo brakes, all of that stuff. So you get a lot with the standard package, and that's why I said we're just going to do a 3.3T standard. Now you could bump it all up to the sport if you want to go all in, but you know this is a $50,000 Korean car, and I'm not knocking. I like Genesis, but at the end of the day, if I'm going to start getting over 50K, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to probably get into a German car. I'm not even kidding. So yeah, we're about to put the brakes on it. I mean, that's enough. You got to really be a fanboy to want to go into this thing for pushing $60,000. I just don't see it. The rest of this stuff is just accessories like mud guards, wheel locks, all that stuff. I don't think we need anything. A first aid kit. Do you need a first aid kit? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. Let's go to finish summary here, see what we got. All right, so here we are now. Here's our G70. Comes out to just under $20,000. And yeah, there it is. So that's a nice car. Is it worth 50K? I don't know. Maybe. It's pretty nice. Now, we didn't get ours with the fancy diamond quilt or anything like that, but now you got to push going on $55,000, and plus tax, title, all that. You're looking at a $60,000 car, and I'm just not feeling this car for $60,000. I like it, but I don't like it that much. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2021 Genesis G70 luxury sedan helpful, informative, or just entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the very next video.